Hello, I am not sure how, it says go live on YouTube, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to see the stats. I think I can. Hello. Yep, I can do that. So there's a delay, but not by much. Usually I don't go live on this channel because I don't have enough followers, and I'm just checking things out. And I'm looking to see if, what we could talk about. I'm Brenda Jean Power, and this is Medicine Woman Solution, and I'm doing it on YouTube. So if you're in the room with me and you want a quick read, then I can do so. So I'm here instead of just on my Facebook. I'm directly in YouTube because I'm looking at different formats. Which ones am I keeping? Which ones am I shutting down? How can I help you understand that healing is important? If you don't like your world, how can you begin to like it? You have simple questions. If you feel uncertain, I can show you a healing tool. If you feel any of these things that maybe your thoughts just start to drive you nuts and you're not sure how to progress, it's like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, I can't stop thinking about that person. Your body's trying to tell you that you are investing your life force into this, which is fine. But the problem is, because you're thinking about it, some of it could be negative and it could start to drain you of your health. It literally can start to make you feel yucky because as you think negative, your whole body system changes. Your body changes to suit what's going on for you. And if you're positive, it starts to feed you. So talk to me if you're in the room and let's have a conversation. Let's talk and learn how to heal, because you are made of energy. You're an electromagnetic being. And when we have electricity running through the body, you can feel alive. And electricity in some form is thoughts. And now you can have a charge on those thoughts, and emotions can be measuring that charge. And emotions are magnetic. So how our body operates is that our blood is also electromagnetic. We can take our hands and use them as magnets. When we're stressed, 80% of the blood leaves our forebrain to go into fight, flight, freeze. When that happens, we have a tendency to be so stressed, our thoughts, our body, some of us will feel panic, anxiety about the future. We just don't know how to calm those down. Our heart physiology, the heart might start racing, but our thoughts, we really have to notice what's going on. One of the simple things that you can do is that understanding the forebrain is how you create your reality. So if you're sitting there worrying fear, then 80% of that blood's going to go down to your fight, flight, freeze, fawn. What are you going to do about it? Well, you can magnetically bring the blood back up while you're still stressed by simply putting your hand on the top of your head. In the middle of the head is a governing 20 point that helps with balancing the emotions. Now, if I drop the hand and I start to touch the hairline, then it engages in the liver meridian to help process out the chemical peptides that are emotions. So then I drop it further and I can be into the frontal lobe. And what that does is now I'm magnetically helping to draw the blood back up. While I'm processing this negative thinking, the worry, the fear, any of these emotions, then the blood comes and it starts to take that. If you measure it and go, oh my God, I just don't like it. And you put it as a 10, you sit there and you sit into your health and you sit there and you think it and you think it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Just sit there and think of your health. What happens is the blood will go and come up. Your thoughts, that 10 starts to come down. And you'll look and you're like, oh, it's different. It doesn't have strong charge. Oh, I'm actually feeling better physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. You eventually get to the point where that number will keep coming down to 0. And you have just did a big number of healing yourself to the point where you can be happier. Okay. So again, if you're here and if you have any questions, talk to me, because this is what I do for a living. I help people connect with that body and that innate wisdom. We listen to how your programs are, and we can help you learn how to heal yourself by deprogramming yourself. Okay. Like right now, I'm physically got to trust that whatever this is what I'm doing, I'm trusting it. Did I come in with a plan? No, I felt motivated that I thought it was coming on, but I can feel the fear that comes up. It's like, oh, what am I supposed to do? So for me, I would find out, and I can feel it in my heart. And when my heart is like, oh, again, I can hear the words, I can just go ahead and take my left wrist. Okay. And I can do what I call hope therapy, success hope therapy points. And I would find the position. So I have the second position. I'm going to place my thumb in that second position, which is one finger down. Okay. Well, 2 fingers. And then my finger goes here, wrap it around. I can sit there. As long as I'm touching and dropping, I can sit there and start to feel how right now it's about a 2.5, 3 that I don't know, because as that feeling starts to happen, it's like I can hear my ego trying to talk myself into just hang up, just walk away, do whatever. I can feel it in the heart as I'm pushing in. Now, in this case, I don't really want, I feel like it's more in the heart than it is in the liver. And I do want the heart. So I'm going to push it at 1. So each one of these points represents different organs, and soft and hard represents a different organ. So in this case, I had said L1D, but I pushed L2D. That's how nervous I am. But I know I need to go here. Okay, so I'm going to push in with my thumb and just sit there. And this is how you're going to feel. And I can feel this now, and I'm in the right spot. It's like an 8. I'm not sure. I feel self-conscious. Normally you wouldn't talk through the process. Now my body, I can feel it shifting. And so it's going to shift down. It's not being an 8 anymore. And I can feel the difference. Okay. Now I teach these courses, and one of the courses I teach is called Success 6 S's. That's 6 letter S apostrophe S's, successes, hope therapy. And the 6 S's represent safety, security, stability, sanity, serenity, and space. Space is the freedom that we're all looking for. And when we get a little nervous, it starts to disrupt all of these. Our body holds a pattern and a story. So this is why then I'd be called a psychic healer, because I'm reading energies. As I read the energies that tell a story, and your energy cords that come from your body are placed, or what's entanglement cords. So this is what it is. It's like you were able to collapse time and space into a very particular moment. So your past gets to control how you function. Now, as I read that, I can read it to the point where what age, what particular emotions, the feeling of different stories, and then you're going to go, oh my God, yeah, I can feel that. Now, there's different stages of this. Now, if you're just talking to me through your face right now, and I said something about that, you're like, well, I don't feel it now. Have you ever felt it? Well, of course. And can you see that pattern in you now? No. Did you do it a week ago? Oh, yes, I did. So sometimes they're quiet and they just stay quiet. So once we start to access them, they have a charge, they have an emotion, they have electrical aspect to them. And so then what this does is connection with your hand. It taps into the pulse points and taps into the meridians, which taps into your organs and your systems in your body. So when you start to hold specific point, as you're holding these together, you're creating this innate wisdom communication. It's like, hello, body. I want to talk to the innate wisdom that, can heal me. I want to look at this issue that bothers me. And basically, that's what you're doing. And the next thing you know, your body's doing the healing for you. So any feedbacks or comments, that would be great. And thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. And I hope that you return. So I'm going to sign off for now. Okay. So what I like to say is resolve to evolve. Hashtag heal instead of deal. Hashtag you can heal that. Hashtag feel it to heal it. So when in doubt, grab that tool, just this one. You don't have to worry about the wrist. Put it on your forehead, just like that, and sit there and measure. When in doubt, heal it out. So you're already blessed, so stay blessed. And what do I like to say?